Alright, welcome to Abiotic Factor. I'm gonna be playing on the single player, and we are gonna be making a kind of walkthrough. Maybe let's say it like that. That's also gonna be the save game name. Yes. Simple loot respawning. I'm gonna have this off. Power sockets off at night. That makes a lot of things simple. Day and night cycle speed. I'm gonna keep this normal. Gonna keep this normal. I'm gonna slow the spoiler rate, and I'm gonna make the fridges more effective. That way we can actually storage a little bit of food. There's a lot of food that doesn't spoil, but this is gonna make it a bit easier to manage. Storage by tag, sure. Structure support, I'm gonna keep this as is. Enemy spawn rate, I'm gonna reduce the enemy spawn rate, because this game has way too aggressive respawns. Enemy health, I can keep it. Enemy damage, I can keep it as is. To deployables, I can put it to 0.9, let's say it like that. I can keep it normal. Friendly fire doesn't matter. I can keep hunger, thirst. I can maybe slow it down a little bit so I don't have to constantly do this. Those I'm gonna keep. I'm thinking about this because this is gonna be influencing at how long this playthrough is gonna be. I can leave it at 1. Maybe. Item stack sizes. I'm gonna keep the weight normal. I might put it to 2. That way I will have to build less storage. No, I don't need durability loss. I'll keep it that way. Death messages, I can have that. I dislike the minigame. You guys can keep it on. I am not a big fan of it. This really doesn't matter. I don't plan on dying much, but I'm gonna keep all the items because it can get frustrating to go back. I don't need a starting weapon, and this is also fine. Doesn't really matter. Do I need to? I think the durability is fine. That means I need to actually craft some new weapons or repair them a lot. The durability is a bit small, but I think we can handle this. Is there any electricity? No. I'm just gonna have the item stack sizes at 2. That's fine. Food isn't difficult to come by, and also I could keep thirst rate at absolutely normal rates, but it wouldn't really matter. Difficulty, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it at single player, and let's start the game. First, what I have to do is, alright. For some new players, I recommend going with the intern, because you might not get any skill points, but you can take more traits. Nothing. You get absolutely nothing from those traits, because all you get, technically, is a little bit of skill advantage at the beginning, which you're gonna get this very fast. I need to check if one of them trains things faster, but I don't think anyone gets any... Yeah, you get some first aid experience. Strong into boss, kinetically, suggests all defensive combat, yes. She gets more first aid XP. Yeah, that's stealth. You get more agriculture XP with this, you get more cooking XP with this one. Crafting XP, which that's actually a decent one. You need a lot of crafting XP. It's a nice one, but I'm not gonna go for this one. You get 8 skill points as well, which is actually quite good. And don't recommend this guy. This 5 starting points are not worth the offset. And I don't think you get anything. Yeah, there isn't much of an advantage. I'm gonna go for the summer intern. You don't get any bonuses, just like him. Lab assistant gets sprinting, sneaking, and strength. Doesn't really matter. Those few levels, you get them in like 2 minutes. I mostly recommend taking either the summer intern because of the starting points, lab assistant still because of the starting points, or who was it? Yeah, him, because you get still 8 starting points, which is quite decent. I'm gonna go with the summer intern because mostly everything you get from those guys is negligible at best. So I just want the starting points. Okay, I get 12 starting points, and this is where it's really important to have them. I'm gonna take lead belly because I can drink from any water source. This would be also a great trait. The buff Brainiac. And thick-skinned isn't that important, but fanny pack. Those 2 traits will help you throughout the entire game. How do I offset this? Well, I'm gonna go with slow healer and dry skin. The fact that I have dry skin, where it makes you get more thirsty faster, I'm gonna offset this way, having the lead belly, which means I can drink any water I find. This is a very good trait. I would also take this one, the buff Brainiac, but the kind of stuff you have to offset for this start becoming painful, because Sphere of Violence restricts your combat capabilities. Feeble makes you absolutely fragile, and this one is very bad. You get fatigued really fast, which is something you don't want necessarily. 40% less stamina, basically, is also a really bad trait. So, dry skin, slow healer, I can offset those 2. Slow healer isn't that much of a debuff, as much as where was it? There was a quick healing. Yes. Yes, with 5 bandages. Yeah, first aid level 3. That's really. First aid is something you level slowly, but where was the? I think this one is amazing. This one's actually amazing. If I didn't go for lead belly, I would probably go for buff Brainiac. Fanny pack is something you can never get again. You can carry an extra 2 items. It's amazing. I would, if I didn't go for Lead Belly, I would go for buff and inconspicuous, because this is the perfect stealth trait. If you wanna do a stealth playthrough, you can drop Lead Belly, go for buff and inconspicuous. And after you have this, you can go for a melee build. This is a decent one as well, because self-defense plus inconspicuous gives you good sneak attacks. Extra XP is nice. 50% story fatigue is also nice. All fitness and skills, faster rate. It's not that important. You're gonna be meleeing a lot in this game, so my preferred picks are Fanny Pack, Lead Belly, Slower Healer and Dry Skin to offset all of the points that I'm wasting. Gardener, I never really farm much, but I'm gonna try to. Actually, less affected by temperature changes is absolutely pointless. It's almost absolutely pointless to take this. So I'm gonna go with this one. Finish it. Yes, I'm ready. And welcome to the facility. I'm gonna try to get most chat
I
done.
don't think we've met.
Hello there.
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh?
Yes.
I came down from level 8 for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for God knows how long.
A coffee?
It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting.
You can't even get a coffee here.
Again.
Drink vending machine.
Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe.
Alright. We have to go on the other side of this door.
He's insufferable.
We can drink here. There is a few things we can get. Lab gloves, of course, 1 armor. One important thing, I'm probably I can leave those meds alone for the time being. I'm probably gonna turn this area into the first base. There isn't much point of this, oh, okay. I'm in the storage. Oh, duct tape. Gonna need this. Tech scrap. And let's dismantle those for our first materials. Also gonna dismantle you. I need to figure out how to get in there. I'm pretty sure you can get in there quite easily. I just need to figure out how. Okay. There's a little bit more duct tape. Always nice to get, because you are repairing most of your weapons throughout the game with duct tape. This is quite interesting. I can maybe check if I can get back in here at some point, because I think this is some later game area. Quite an interesting place. For a matter of fact, I know I can go to this vent, but I can't go further than some ventilator. Quick tooltip, everything that looks dangerous is dangerous, so don't jump down there. Also, those guys don't detect you if you sneak. otherwise they start grabbing you. This is irradiated. Let's put it into my backpack. This fella is a bit dangerous. Not too bad at the beginning. We're gonna encounter our first one very soon. Let's make a few nets. Pick up everything we can. And this is our first enemy. Just grab it quickly. And there we go. Stomping. More metal scrap. Those ventilators are still dangerous. Yes, yes. So where do we go from here? We can go here. There's a toolbox, which means it's probably the correct direction. And there's another duct tape here. Don't mind if I do. I can dismantle this. Good items. Well, that was a collapsed area. Okay. More duct tape and a screwdriver. I can now package items and take them with me. Very useful. Very, very useful, because we're gonna be packaging a lot of items. There's the cafeteria, and we end up here. How much can I still carry? A lot. So, let's dismantle those pipes. The game is telling me to. So let's do it. Anything up here? No. Let's go down. Don't try jumping from high areas. You can easily, and I mean really easily, break your legs with this. Where did the pipe go? Does anyone know? Yeah. And more enemies. What? We captured them. Stomp. Good. That's more metal pipes. Always want them. I have twice the stack size. Actually, funny fact, you can make a base anywhere where you have a power socket. So you can put up a crafting table and power it from the power socket. Anywhere you find fancy. Which is quite a nice thing. Can we go anywhere else? Probably not. Can I package you? Yes! We got construction XP. Nice. Alright. We got a cooking recipe and a chef recipe. Nice. I can package the desk lamp, which I'm also gonna do. Can we take anything else? This room is basically cleared out. I'm gonna take the metal pipes. Gonna take you guys as well. Anything I can take, I should probably. Alright. Let's go on to the next room, and we have a few enemies here. Capture you and stomp. Take the bioscrap. Frying pan is gonna be useful. Another one. Cloth and a knife. Our first melee weapon. We can now actually fight. I can take the second knife, the cloth with me. A little bit of food. And you can actually easily sidestep these guys and not get hurt by them. You do very little damage. But, well, first piece of food we can actually cook. I'm gonna need the other food for something else. That should have worked differently. Because you can place the frying pan and then cook the food. Alright. Are we hungry yet? Hungry enough for the steak. So let's eat it. Good. There's also, I think, in one of this trash bins, we should find something useful. Or maybe not. Maybe that's a random spawn. It probably is. You can sometimes find a plastic bottle in one of those trash cans.
Hello? Over here.
And let's help this guy out. And let's talk to him.
Oh, you're new.
Yes.
Looks like that little pest damaged the power system. Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around out here.
Good.
It was hours last time. I don't feel safe at all.
He doesn't feel safe outside. Well, could be worse. My inventory is almost full.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security
And
demand
some
we
plastic
take
scrap.
our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down.
Alright. This is cooked. I'm gonna need to make a crafting table. But I need a power supply. To get a power supply, I'm gonna
If you
have
do
to
plan on
take
working
apart
late, please
PCs.
request a night pass from your supervisor.
Which,
The
the desk
facility
lag
is dark at night,
perfect for
and your
this.
safety depends on it.
Can
Now
unlock this
rest
door.
up.
Most
Today is a
doors
new
you're gonna have to
opportunity.
unlock from one or the other side. And we have more medical supplies here. Apparently this has happened before, so I guess they stocked up on supplies here. You can also lie down on the long office couch for sleeping, which you get a mini game for it, which is like this. You just play it, and then you wake up. I can take a nap. The guy's still waiting outside.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility,
Alright.
safety and
But
security
let's get a
demand
bit more serious here. I can put down my office chair, down in the corner. The desk light here. There's a lot of cafeteria trays.
protocols
And
permit the use of approved
let's
battery
pick
and
up the
electrical
desk
storage
light
systems to power your
taking out the
project
PCs.
when the lights go out. If you do plan on working late, please
Alright,
request
what
a
we
night
needed
pass
was
from your
power supplies,
supervisor.
right?
The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it.
Alright,
Now rest up.
I'm
Every
gonna
day
be-
is a new opportunity for science.
I can make this thing, but I'm gonna need a crafting bench. I have no more space in my inventory, so let's eat something. I think we're full anyway. And you can deploy the crafting bench at any power output. But I know that something's gonna happen here, so I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna start constructing my base. Right from the get-go. To build the crafting bench, you need a screwdriver. And you build it like this. Then take a power socket, that's why you need to build it close to one, and connect it up. And now we have a functional crafting bench. One thing I still need is I can put you down. Put everything I don't need at the moment into it to get my inventory a bit lighter. Alright. Let's go back here. Pick up the remaining PC parts. Which I think I have everything. Can shut this off. That guy's still waiting. Do we have anything interesting here? Yes, plastic scrap. We should have everything we need. Alright. Let's go here. At the crafting bench you can make all sorts of items. What we are currently needing is a energy pick. We're gonna need multiple. but this is the first of many. And toolbox is full. We get crafting XP for everything we craft, so we should get our
Hurry!
skills up. This guy is annoying.
You need to open the door now.
Yes. And this is our first dog. Try hitting it fast. You can stun it, and with a knife you can take it apart. We got, well, either lucky or unlucky. We got a skull on the first attempt. You can make a helmet out of this. It's not especially good, but for the early game it is fantastic. So if you noticed, our health is down to probably a third, something like that. Enemies in this game do a lot of damage, especially if you start going with higher difficulties. This guy would have already killed me, which isn't nice. One thing you can do to regain health quicker is have your food and your water above, I think, 90%. That makes you heal faster, which means I can go to a sink, drink a little bit, and now I'm gonna get this buff. I should get the buff. Come on, game, recognize it. That might have something to do with the... Yes, you're well fed, which means you gain health faster, you lose 10% less stamina, and so on. That's a really good buff to have. No, those trash cans can be used as storage. They're very small though. Another thing you can do is break those office desks to get wood, together with some plastic. You can make some small storage containers. Also, you get desk legs, which are decent early game weapons. Alright. That's a little bit of construction XP as well. Let's go back to the crafting bench. Alright, more stuff. The reason I didn't want to have the crafting table here at the beginning is because that got attacked, and if necessary I was able to go back here and close the doors for a second. Alright, I can now open the crafting menu, and we can see a lot of crafting recipes. Repair and salvage station, storage crate, and the storage crate is actually what I want. I can drop some item, which it's interesting how it can float. Place it down and build it with a screwdriver. It's giving me a little bit of construction XP. These are some of the things you should do at the beginning, and this starting area isn't a bad base actually, considering you get everything you need in the area, at least to survive early on. I can storage the desk legs. I can now actually go and cook this food. You almost always want one flashlight on you, which is enough. You want one knife or item that you can slice bodies up with. Crafting recipes should be left at the base, except duct tape. Duct tape is always useful. This thing, I can check if this thing is not gonna decay until I get everything I need for the vacuum. We got some more items here. Screwdriver, I'm always carrying a screwdriver with me, and another thing I always like to carry with me is one simple water bottle. Those two are essential items. Oh, we got a mob there, so I can fill up the water bottle. I'm not gonna mess with the small pest right now. I can also go and cook the food and check if I may have missed anything. There's some ice cream, which I can leave it because it doesn't decay as long as I leave it. Also, I can take those desk legs. I might need them later. I will probably need them later. If for nothing else, to salvage them into wooden planks. Paper scrap always needed. Duct tape? About duct tape. I would carry a few with me, but you don't need to carry all of the duct tape you have. Also, desk leg, it doesn't matter how low the durability is. You can always salvage it. I can take the full health one with me. That way I can salvage the almost broken one into some wood. I can carry two of them, but I don't think I need to. Also, you need to watch out because the stacks, there are limited stacks of every item you can carry. So don't try to have too much of one item on you. This is cooked. Now, meat you get from those, what are they called, aliens or something? You get very mild radiation. It's not problematic as long as you don't overdo it. You can always consume those iodine tablets just to get rid of the effects. Actually, I can go package medical chest. Anything else here interesting? No, cafeteria tray isn't that important at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna be placing first aid kit right here, and splint you don't always need. If you're clumsy and jump down from heights, you will need a splint, because that's how you fix your leg faster. Bandage, you should always have a bandage on you. Healing syringe, you should almost always carry one of those or more on you. Iodine tablets are not that necessary, but you will always be eating food that has mild radiation. If not, you don't need it. Also, if you're close to radiating substances, you will need this. Other than that, probably not. I'm gonna wait for this to be finished. Nice. Alright, we have some food, a tiny little bit of water, and we are basically healed up.
Enhanced security protocols are now in effect. Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Alright, this is security personnel.
Look, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
I can take a map, open it up with journal. Registry, we don't know. Super recipes, we don't have any. Email, we don't have any. Fish, no idea. People, we only met a security guard. Good. Locations, no idea where we are. Office sector, we have a map of the office sector. There is nothing from outside. Alright. Public terminal, let's see if there's anything here. And there's nothing here. I can put a flashlight on here if I need to recharge it. You can take anything that needs power on those. This is tainted water. The only reason you would ever drink this is if you're really almost dying, or I have my trait with I need to check my traits somewhere. There we go. I've bled barely. I can drink tainted water without getting sick. That means I can just drink it, which means I have infinite water. Quite nice. We can package those. Very early on, one thing I advise any player to do is to go right here, go up this ramp. You can talk to her.
I have seen death.
Yes. There's some more cafeteria trays up here if anyone needs them. It's not too bad to get those. Now, this is a slightly more dangerous area, especially at the start. The robots come out at night. There's one pest right there. And there's a lot more of those doggos roaming around, like that one. And I think there's two more on the other side. You can spend one night here in this area to get rid of those. If you're ever caught by them, you can just use this elevator. The reason why I know this is, well, this place was my base for a very long time in a single player playthrough, which I didn't finish yet, so I'm not familiar with the entire game, but isn't that platform? Is a decent base location. Is it the best base location? Maybe not. There might be better ones. But I'm not here because of the base location. Not this early in the game. I'm here because... Oh, don't jump down. Okay. Yes, I wanna go to this ladder. And the reason I'm here is because of this backpack. Now I wanna sneak up to this pest to deal some extra damage. Nice. You can slice it apart. You get bioscrap. Good. Now this location gives you a security backpack, which is bigger than the normal backpacks. So if you're playing alone, highly recommend you visit this place. Also get a hose, a hammer, some ice cream, which I don't need to pick up yet, a plastic bucket and a soil bag. Also, some screws. Screws are amazing to be getting. Also, if you wanna be fancy, this is, I think, reachable. This should be reachable actually, yeah. There's nothing special, but you can see one of the late game areas. And that, I think, is one of the late game trams. Right there. If you can get there, right now I don't think so, but I am pretty sure some exploiters found out a way to get there. Alright. Let's go back. This poor guy died doing maintenance. Sad sight. Sad face. Another thing is, I would avoid trying to leave to this direction. For two reasons. On this side, you have the elevator that can save you. And it's easier to leave on this side as well. No one saw me? Good. That one also didn't see me? Good. I can take whatever I can. There's a lot of electronics in this sector, so I'm gonna be coming back here. But for now I don't have the space. First aid kit? I can take those things later. Let's see what's in this crate. Some cloth, some glue. This place is extra cold. That's closed off. I know it's tempting to make a base like right here next to the water, but this security robot will wake up at night and it's gonna smash stuff. So I wouldn't recommend building a base right at this power socket or something like this. Silo 1, not necessary. We can open this button up. That way we have a little bit more mobility in the lower area. We can also open that one up. I don't find them necessary to be opened. We can probably even close them back down if necessary. I can package this toolbox as well, bring a little bit more storage into the base. It's not much, but every little bit helps. I'm just gonna have a bunch of toolboxes in here. The other one I left because I'm probably gonna make an outpost up there. I can leave the spare screwdrivers, and I think you can deconstruct stuff with the hammer, right? You can repair them definitely. Alright. Another nice thing is sort of the same type. That way you can empty your inventory quite quickly. Plastic buckets can be useful. I'm gonna need some more storage space. So let's head to the next area. That's very useful. It's up the stairs from the main area. Now you can go 3 directions. You can go back here. You get to swimming pool and gym. Here you get to reception. And this way is actually locked at some point. That means we are gonna go to a reception. There isn't much up here. But if we check the computer, you can get a crossbow recipe. Awesome thing. Also the anvils. Quite useful recipes. Now the next thing is we can take those pens, desk phone, stuff like this. Let's take everything we can carry at the moment. If you're fancy, you can also have a base back here. There's a power socket. It's not that big, but I don't think there's many spawns there. Also, you can break those. And oh,
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
ah, interesting. Do we have anything else here? No. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave you there. First aid kit. Also, water coolers. The best water source at the beginning. Pretty much. I can package it and you just get the entire water cooler. I'm quite heavy right now, but this isn't too bad because when you're heavy you're training strength XP. If you're training strength, that means you can start carrying more. And because I have a backpack now, I can also carry more different things. That's a nice filing cabinet, but 98% chance to break. That's abysmal. I have the space for the PC pods, but I'm not gonna take it at the moment. I can also disassemble those pipes. Not that important at the second. There is one of the more important things. A lead vest. I am over encumbered at the moment, so I can equip the lead vest. For some reason, the weight of your armor and the weight of your inventory are separate, which is quite an interesting feature. I can keep those here at the moment. And this is going back to the swimming pool. Supply room can give you decent stuff. There's a lot of those test tubes, hoses, stuff that you actually need. But I'm gonna leave this here for the moment. Items do not despawn, but they also don't respawn, so everything that there is you should loot and it won't spawn again. So you're kind of in a pinnacle. Once the stuff you have runs out, you need to find creative ways either to have your stock replenished by drops or stuff like that. This is an interesting area. I need to check how to actually get here, because I have never managed to get inside this door. I need to figure this out somehow. Also, this is the first jumping puzzle. There's 2 ways to get to this place. Can I kick this? Yes, I can package the huge cabinet. this is one of the most valuable items we've got. It's 40 weight, but those here have 100%, almost 100% chance of breaking when I try to package them. But this huge cabinet, I can take it for free. This is gonna be my early game storage. Let's see what our doctor has to say.
Dr. Mance reporting.
Yes?
IS-178, the Peccary, as it was so ineptly dubbed by one of my puerile co-workers, is more intelligent than it first seemed. In fact, it grows smarter and more capable over the course of its life cycle, before morphing into the later life cycle phase. Dr. Manbanco even managed to teach it a few simple tricks, with only minor burns, I believe.
I can also package those office plants, which they are quite heavy, I have to admit. Yeah, I'm way too heavy for all of this. I need to carry this stuff back, but I wanna make the trip worthwhile. Now that I'm already over encumbered, I wanna actually make it worthwhile. It slows you down the more over encumbered you are. I'm at basically double my carrying capacity. This cabinet was the item I wanted though, so I'm slowly going back. Also, I should now be taking everything I can possibly carry, because I can't be more than just over encumbered. Nice. Okay. I can take the water. The water is one of the few things that actually does respawn. I can't take the salt. I can take you. Soil bags I can take. I'm at the point where I don't even regenerate stamina anymore, so I should quickly start heading back. I can make a glow stick. Interesting. Take all. Ethanol soil bag.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director.
Listen to this.
We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered, and I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
That's interesting. So we're slowly getting a little bit of lore about the creatures that we're encountering. I can get back here, and let's put this into my quick access inventory. This huge filing cabinet is gonna be an amazing first storage. I mean, first storage is literally this. Water? I can put it like next to this guy. Alright. Getting a little bit of strength XP isn't too bad. Also, the construction XP is nice. Nice. Oh, we got construction level 1 now. I literally have tools inside, yes. Okay, I can get a lot of interesting stuff in there. All the crafting stuff can be in here, which is gonna free up a lot. First in my inventory and then in the storage right now. Plastic, oil, ethanol, this acid. Okay, bandage I should always have on me. Water I should have on me. Hammer, plastic buckets. I'm gonna put them in here. Which is nice. And now, let's check if we can craft anything. The vacuum. I should make an energy brick. For that I'm gonna actually need another broken PC. Break it apart. Let's lie down a bit. What? Do I need to go do anything else? Nope. We can also eat a little bit. Okay, not even full. 14 weight on me because I have... This is 1 weight, 2 weight, 6 weight. I can carry less duct tape. I can reduce the duct tape I'm carrying by split stack. I can probably carry only 5 duct tape. That's 1 weight. Much better. That way I have a lot more carrying capacity. And I should go back to the place we were just at. Let's start sprinting a little bit. With sprinting, I'm gonna level the sprinting skill. I don't need this binder yet. This place has a few PCs, but I'm gonna go back to that place. Oh, yeah. The supply room also has a lead vest. That's interesting. Good to know. If this one starts breaking, I know where to get another one. That direction, we need an energy brick to access the area, but I think it's time to smash up a few PCs. You can choose which weapon you wanna use. You get blunt from this one, and you get sharp melee from the other, from the knife. You do more damage the higher your level is, so I recommend leveling it up a little bit before you're fighting most mobs. Okay. One part fell down. The circuit boards are quite important. Standing lamps are quite important. You need it for the first spear. Also, I don't think you can jump up from this place. Also, there is a PC down there. I might not need all of the parts. At least not at